Can I still have a lawyer?
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
I wasn't 100% honest about what I just told y'all.
You wasn't?
No.
Absolutely.
And it's just,
Absolutely.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I should have asked from the beginning.
Hi. What you wants to call you, girl? Shauntareeya, or you wants to call you Cinnamon?
Yep.
All right.
You want some water or anything like that?
No, you scared me. You was kind of
scared.
rude.
Who was?
He did. Everybody been cool till he came in
When?
here.
Just now?
Yeah.
Well, I had to
snatched
do
my
what I had
phone.
to do. I didn't snatch your phone. I just took it.
Well, this guy's high stress.
What's up, man? I'm in here. This must be pretty serious.
It is pretty serious, man. It is pretty serious.
Let's take care of some of this preliminary stuff, and we'll give you the opportunity to talk for a second. Who stays with you over at Dogwood?
Me, Ryan, and Shay. Dion is there from time to time, but he's not on the lease. Like, I even have to get added there myself, so he's not there all the time, but he spends nights with me.
Who's on the lease at
Shay.
the apartment? So it's Shay's apartment technically, and you stay there with Shay?
Yeah.
Okay. And you, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay. What is their relationship?
They're together. They're boyfriend and girlfriend.
What's your relationship with Shay?
She's my first cousin.
Okay. All right. What do you know about her?
Everything.
Good.
Like,
Good.
literally everything.
What's her phone number?
She doesn't have a phone number right now. Because we had the same numbers, but I haven't been keeping up after she got a new number. Because I had we was on the same line. Mm-hmm. I had 465-242-223. She had 465-2422. So she got with her boyfriend. We've been kind of like, and I've been in my feelings about it. Mm-hmm. And she got a new number, and then she broke her phone, and then she got another number. She always breaks phones. Okay. Always. Like,
and you don't know her most recent number?
No, I don't.
So if I told you it was 760-4411?
Then that does look familiar, yes. But I didn't know it off the top of my head because she hadn't had it long.
Okay. All right. So just to let you know, okay, Cinnamon, we've done a lot of homework.
Yeah, I do all y'all homework.
We are not the dope police.
I know.
We don't care about none of that. You know what we do?
Y'all are investigating.
For?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We are homicide investigators.
Oh, shit.
We deal with dead bodies. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, this is pretty
serious.
serious.
Very serious,
You
yeah.
hit the nail on the head when we came in the door and you said, this seems serious.
No, it was serious when they came to my door.
It's very, very serious. Okay? What were you doing Wednesday night, Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening sometime? Around, let's say...
Since I haven't been working, I have been home basically every day, all day. Anybody in my apartment can tell you that. My cousins live. I have cousins I didn't even know lived out there. Live right next door to me.
What's her name?
Catherine. And then my older cousin, his name is Anthony.
Who is Kima?
Kima?
Mm-hmm.
Kima is a friend of ours.
What's her real name?
Kimaria.
Kimaria?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to spell it?
Mm-hmm.
Spell it for me.
K-E-M-A-R-I-A.
What's her last name?
Miles, I think.
M-I-L-E-S
yeah.
or M-Y-L-E-S?
I don't know which one, but I'll go with M-Y because I never heard her say M-I.
M-Y-L-E-S. How old is she?
I'm the youngest, so she got to be like 21, 22.
You don't know her birthday?
No, I don't.
What apartment does she stay in?
On the right side at the top.
You don't know what apartment number it is?
No.
Was she over there with you Wednesday night?
Mm-hmm.
Who else was there?
Me, her, my cousins, pretty much everybody. We play phase 10 and spades a lot, so we always between each other's houses. From my cousin's house that's on my left of me, mm-hmm. we always go almost like every night at my house playing cards.
I got you. So who all was there that night?
Same people.
Wednesday night.
The same people. All week. It's always us.
So you?
Me,
Shay.
Dion, Shay, whoever. Some people be outside, but I don't really know the boys that the boys talk to because I don't really try to be friendly with the men. Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Ryan was there, but he came. He wasn't there like all night. He went to work.
What time did he get over there, you think?
I can't call it. I don't track him because I kind of like be in my feelings about him because ever since my cousin and him has been together, they spend more time together than me and her. And me and her used to be together like freaking frat. And since he came in the picture, I don't get to really spend time with her like that. So I've been really salty about that. So I really don't keep up.
Okay. So you don't know what time he come over there?
Not exactly.
All right. At any point in time, did you guys go anywhere that night?
Yeah, we went to Fast Lane.
To where?
Fast Lane.
Where's that at?
The store by Mayfair.
Store by Mayfair. Okay. What time did you guys go over there?
It was like 9 something.
Fast Lane store in Mayfair. Is that the one that's right there at the corner of Louisiana? Is it Louisiana? In Fairfield?
It's at the light, which I think.
Oh, okay. Ruby in Fairfield.
Yeah.
Used to be Old Beer City or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. And y'all went over there at what time?
About around 9.
And what'd y'all go there for?
Well, we were supposed to be meeting somebody to bring us some weed, honestly. And I just got like skeptical and fishy, and we ended up leaving because we was trying to get a half, and he was like, the prices just didn't really sound right or whatnot. And so he was supposed to meet us up there at Fast Lane, but when Shay called him, she called him from the house, and we was already talking about the prices or whatever at the house. So when we got to the store, he called her back, and her phone was like, whatever, she drops it all the time, so it was all cracked up and basically on his last leg already.
Mm-hmm.
So she called back and he didn't answer. Mm-hmm. So then he started like calling from private, and I was like, bro, I don't think we should get no weed from him. Mm-hmm. And we left. And then I think like I feel like I'm here because I feel like someone feels like I'm tied to this, because shortly after we left, I heard those gunshots and I heard all the sirens, and then out the blue, some bitch just wrote me last night on Facebook, and I just woke up to it, and I'm like, and then they came to my door today. So it's my spiritual being. I'm kind of putting the chain of events together, like, this is what I'm getting.
Okay.
So
well, you about half right.
I know.
So you go.
I want to go do crime scene investigation. So this is like my
all right.
forte.
Well, let's do one right now today. Yeah. All right. So you go over to Ruby and Fairfield to the Fast Lane store at around, you said what time?
Like 9-ish.
All right.
It was like playing cards and stuff. So
who's in the car with you?
Me and Shay.
Just you and Shay?
Me, Shay, Kima.
Okay. So Kima, Shay, and you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And who else is in the car?
Nothing, just us.
All right. And who's making this deal up? Who's trying to set this transaction up for the weed?
What you mean? He wrote us. That's what was fishy.
He wrote you?
Yeah, like
just out of the blue. Hey, you want some?
Like you know how people post. Yeah, I know y'all be on Facebook and people like, I got perks, I got tabs, I got gas. So we made Shay made a status and she was like gas.
What was her Facebook name?
Shay.
Shay what?
Shay Leezy.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
All right.
So he wrote her talking about gas or whatever, and then it was supposed to go from there, but after we was trying to get in touch with him, and then he started calling from private, and then he was like telling us to come on different streets, and I was like, I'm not going back there, because it was just girls and it wasn't no dudes. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, we didn't know him from Adam and Eve, so I'm not finna just go.
Well, how did Shay know to hook up and call him?
Shay didn't know to hook up and call him. He inboxed her. That's
so
what they
just out
do.
of the blue, he inboxed you.
If you go get my phone right now,
mm-hmm.
and I make a status sitting in front of y'all, and I put gas, do you know how many guys are gonna hop on my status because I'm a girl and I'm pretty?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. Like him, and a couple other people hopped on the status or whatever and was inboxing her. So she was like, "Where can we meet you at?" Because we never go directly to people because it's a creep city. Mm-hmm. People do shit to people all the time. A lot of my friends is dead behind shit like this.
So whenever she's messaging back and forth, is she talking to him on Messenger?
He originally he called on Messenger, and then he was like, when y'all pull up, call my phone, and we didn't pull up. When we got to the gas station, we called, and then he answered and he hung up.
You sure? You didn't pull up?
Yep.
Can you go grab your laptop real quick?
Answered and we hung up. And
we still got that up, right?
And then he was like calling from private and stuff, so then I was just like, yeah, no, I just don't trust people. Like, I've been in too many situations before, and I don't trust people like that.
Okay. Well, like I say, we're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, let's go back a little bit. I don't want you to lie to me, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna work through this, and we're gonna do it right, and we're gonna do it the right way. Just so happens.
Yeah.
I pull a boy's phone records.
Up, yeah.
I see where Shay calls him, and he misses the call at 9:54 Wednesday night. He immediately turns around and calls her right back at 760-4411. Talks to her for 37 seconds.
Yeah, that's when he was trying to get us to come somewhere else so we wouldn't.
Right. And then y'all continued to talk on Messenger.
No.
Hold on, man.
Because it's like, I wasn't talking to him, so I wasn't not going to say I continued to talk to him. Like,
Shay, whoever's setting this deal up, is continuing to talk to him on Messenger. That's how y'all knew. Because you just told me he tried to get us to come back in there, and you didn't want to go back there because it's creepy and this, that, and the other. All right. So you scared, right? Right off the bat, you scared.
No, I'm not scared. I mean, it's the streets. It's just covering your ass. Like, why would you go to where somebody telling you to go? If you're supposed to meet me at the store, you're supposed to meet me at the store. If you're supposed to meet me at Walmart, you're supposed to meet me at Walmart. Why tell me to come somewhere else and then call from private?
But on the other hand, it's also creepy to put out a status gas and go meet some dude that just happens to inbox you.
No, it's not creepy because people do it every day. It's sad, but
people may do it. People may do it every day, and I'm not doubting you one bit, sweetheart.
No, I know that for a fact. That
yeah, so I'm like, I don't see what's creepy about that.
But hold on,
because people do this every day.
Because it's a stranger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is Shauntareeya Myers?
Shauntareeya Myers. I don't know who that is.
All right.
Go over to the side right there.
There it is, right there.
Going up, and that starts right there. You're right.
The gas emoji. I told y'all.
Right. 1.25.
Yeah.
He tells you 60. Where you at? What about half? And he says 85 the lowest, but this is some good shit. And I'm in Mayfair, right?
Yep. And that was like a red flag already because I don't go with Mayfair.
You said I gotta pull up.
You asked him if you gotta pull up.
Yeah.
And he said yeah.
And then he makes a call.
Yep.
At 9:26. Then you said,
that's him saying
where you at? And I'm in Warrington. Oh yeah, I gotta pull up this time. I gotta get you.
Hey, it says right here, gotta pull up this time. I got you if you fuck with me again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I'll pull up what you need. We're at in Mayfair. The back. Street name.
Yeah, because
you know Mayfair
where she was
huge.
going, yeah.
He says Edison. All right.
And she
she
called
calls him
trying
again.
to figure out where Edison was.
All right. And then he calls her from this app. He gives you the address.
And his phone number.
And his phone number.
That's how she ended up
Trenton
calling
Avenue.
him. And I told him, like, I'm not going back there. I didn't even know where Trenton was. I'm most familiar with Garfield.
Hold on. I'm on the way. I called my phone and went in Mayfair. You got it ready? Yes. Where you at? I'm on Trenton.
Yeah.
So now y'all on Trenton.
No.
Why would she put in here I'm on Trenton?
Because that's where he told us to meet him at.
Okay, listen. I already prefaced this, well, let's don't lie to each other. Okay? Because we know something went down when y'all showed up over there on Trenton. Okay? And we know you went to Trenton because you riding with your girl, she's sitting here texting, she's messaging him back and forth. She tells him, I'm on Trenton. He tells you exactly where to go, 1001 Trenton, and gives you his phone number. All right. Then you sit here and tell him, I'm on Trenton.
Yeah, that was it.
We here.
Yeah, that was it.
Then guess what?
So if I'm on Trenton, he on Trenton, there still was no calls. Never seen him, never came.
Okay. A minute later, this man ends up dead.
A minute.
A minute later.
And then I guess y'all are saying, it's 3 girls in the car.
Exactly.
So one of us did something to him, is what y'all trying to say.
Correct.
No.
Here, let me help this for you, and I'll hit the fast forward button here on this, okay? All right. You right? He inboxed y'all or whatever. Now, and let me talk. I don't want you to say a word. All right? All right. Do I think that you're a cold-blooded murderer?
Yes.
Do I think your girlfriends who are with you are cold-blooded murderers? Absolutely not. I know what cold-blooded murders are. You sit in the same seat as many of them have. Okay? Y'all are young.
Very.
Exactly. Whole life ahead of you.
Very pretty.
However, good things happen to bad people. Or bad things happen to good people sometimes, is what I'm trying to say. And whatever happened that night, I mean, too much technology, too many people out there, too much social media,
Right.
too much everything, okay? Now, yeah, this guy, he's out here selling weed.
Yeah.
All right, if he wasn't out there selling weed, would he have gotten killed that night? Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we put ourselves in bad, people who get killed put themselves in bad places sometimes. Not always, but a lot of times they doing something wrong.
Yeah.
All right, and here you are, 3 girls. You don't know if you're going to get jacked. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay? All right? So, once we work this murder, all right, and we start compiling our information, autopsy, shell casings, evidence at the scene, phone, Facebook, the whole 9 yards. All right? I like to say, when we bring you in here, I say, you can tell the story for us. Or if you don't, when we go to court, I'm going to tell it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all right.
do it all the time.
So, regardless of this kid, a 19-year-old kid, okay, young kid, all right, regardless of whatever he was still a son. He was still a brother. He was still an uncle. You know, he was a grandchild. All right, and nobody has the right to take anybody's life. Do accidents happen? Absolutely. That's why we're sitting here today, because we have done our homework. All right, because we have Shay on her way in, and we have Kima on her way in. All right, we have your car. We have your car seized. We seized your car today.
Yeah,
Okay.
I seen that, and I'm like,
How'd you see that? How do you know?
well, I didn't see that. They told me when I was sitting on the porch right before I came
Gotcha.
here.
We seized your car, and of course, the first thing, your lovely boyfriend, that y'all's tumultuous relationship that you have, you know, a little arguing back and forth. So he wants to get that seat on the bus. So he says, "Hey, Sarge, can I talk to you?" I said, "Yeah. What you got, man?" So we go talking a little private, you know, in the back of the car, and bring him down here. And he said, "My old lady, my girlfriend, told me and her mother what happened last night." All right?
So what you just said, he told you this today. So he said I told him this last night.
Said you told, that's what he said, you told your mom and him at the same time about what took place. And now, hang on, let me talk. Okay? All right? Because we know that the window got busted out in the car during the shooting because the boy got dragged. You know, he got dragged for a little ways. All right? So the window's busted out in your car. All right? I see that the car's been wiped down. It hadn't been wiped down all that good. We have it in our evidence bay. All right? So, and he said, yeah, it was Kima, and it was my old lady, and he said it was Shay. And he said, my old lady's the one that killed
was
him.
all together, but no.
He said, my lady's the one that killed him.
Why would he say that? And how would he lie and say that I told him and my mom? That means that my mom should be telling y'all the same thing. And he's trying to get himself out of trouble for something. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie on him and say, oh, my boyfriend did it, because he wasn't in the car.
He said he was at home with his 1-year-old.
Yeah, he was at my house.
Mm-hmm.
So how he going to say that I told him? Anyways, okay. So I will back it up. Okay, we did go on train. But, like...
hey, at some point we got to grow up.
I do understand
that. Who shot him?
That's the thing. Nobody had a gun in the car.
Somebody did.
No, nobody didn't.
Yeah, because he got dragged from that car.
Not from my car.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
How'd your window get broke?
Me and Dion was fighting. That's why I'm trying to figure out why would they tell y'all my window got shot out.
Why would Dion say that something totally different?
That's what I don't understand.
And then why
and then he just went to jail today.
And why did we get a phone call and a tip that either the night of the murder, after the murder, or that morning that you were frantic, you were seen out there, and you either had his blood on you or blood on the car, either one?
I wasn't even, what the fuck, like, bro, no, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's crazy,
but you're not
right?
down here handcuffed to that table for no reason.
Right, and no, I wasn't frantic doing nothing. I come outside, daily routine, sit on the porch, smoke my cigarette every morning.
Okay.
What was frantic about that? Why come outside with blood on me when I was just saying, look at the maintenance man, look at the landlord. Everybody's always saying everybody's business.
Did you buy weed from a boy?
No, we didn't get it. This is what I'm trying to figure out. And then I'm hearing that he was set up from somebody named Chip, that he was beefing with somebody about some females. So I guess they are thinking that we the females he was beefing about, and we just wanted to leave.
And the old man even said you got some counterfeit money.
Where would I get it from?
The same place anybody would get. They fucking.
I've
rent it or whatever.
never dealt with counterfeit money. No.
So I'm just telling you what he said.
Y'all must have caused some shit on him. That's crazy. I never thought I would be sitting
he's
in
28
this
years old. He
seat
ain't
and a story getting flipped on me like that. That's crazy. Like, that's really crazy.
I mean, you know, somebody loved this kid.
I know.
You know, somebody loved him. You know,
Somebody.
and that's how he was
something I
left.
would do.
That's how he was left.
That's not something I would do, bro. And then he talk about I shot him. Where I get a gun from to shoot somebody? Why am I gonna pull up and shoot somebody? Y'all know how many people I bought weed from in Pensacola? Why would all of a sudden this one person be somebody that'll be a target to kill? With three girls in the car.
You're asking me.
And y'all asking me. I
But
understand
let me ask
that.
you this. Why?
Like,
Hold on.
And then the weed right there.
Ma'am.
So I didn't even like.
Cinnamon, listen to me.
Yes, I am. This is just crazy.
Listen
like,
to what I'm telling you. You asking me all this, why would I do this, why would I do that? Why would you sit in that chair right there, given the opportunity, looking at it in black and white or blue and white, however you want to describe it on this computer right here?
Because
and
like
you say,
anybody
I never went to Trenton.
else.
I never went to Trenton.
Because like
I never went
anybody
to
else,
Trenton.
I'm scared as shit.
Okay.
Me too.
Like anybody else. Like
Okay,
seriously.
then somebody's wanting to be in law enforcement, being forensic or whatever. Then if you didn't do it, then hey, sheriff's office, I was over there and I heard a bunch of gunshots
but
and
that's
stuff.
the thing.
Did you call? Did you call 911?
No.
Exactly.
So that doesn't make it my fault because y'all basically only say that it's my fault because y'all seen the interaction between him and my cousin last. And then whatever the fuck Dion just said, which I'm not worried about no he said, she said.
I do know that, I mean, I got recordings.
Yeah.
I got all kind of stuff that I was like, yeah, man, this jet just got fucking.
I seen it on Facebook. I seen the same
No, I'm
thing.
talking. I got a audio.
Okay.
You know, of it. So.
Then it was somebody just smoked a jet, somebody in the silver car, somebody in the black car, somebody this, somebody just pulled up. Then I was in the store. Oh, it was chips. Somebody had something to do with it. So how does all this come down on me? Because
your
I don't
car
know.
was positively identified by more than 2 people being there. That whenever you took off out of there, and you got to realize that there's video cameras. Everybody got cameras now.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest cameras are with the dopers, right? A lot of dope in Mayfair, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cameras in Mayfair, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, your car was positively identified and seen on video when you left out of there from Trenton at a high rate of speed with your headlights off, and you turned and you went south on Northview and then took a right on Madison. Yes.
And you know the thing about it is, though, remember this. All right? Let me give you a little word of advice. That car that you paid for has GPS on it. So, you saying that's not true?
No. I told y'all I was there, but I didn't, like, nobody out of my car shot him. Then y'all
But you
saying
also said you weren't
I
there.
dragged. Okay, that's because I was scared, and I admitted that. And
Well,
there
it's
was
time
only
to get
one
over it.
time. Like
It's
when I
time
told
to
y'all, okay, we was all at home at night playing cards. Okay, we got over that.
Okay, it's time to get over all of being scared, and let's be a woman
But
about this.
I
How old are
am.
you? How old are you,
I'm
Senator?
20.
Okay, it's time to be an adult. It's time to be a woman, and let's own up to some mistakes that we've made. Okay?
I understand that, but I'm not about to say that I killed nobody. Like, that's crazy. I'm not, because I didn't.
But
and it's like y'all saying, once somebody got the car, it's 3 girls. Where did one of us get a gun from? But who?
Just as that popped up on there about somebody needing gas, somebody may need some fire. That's it.
Right.
You don't think that you could go right now and get fire, get some heat out of the damn Dogwood Place Apartments?
No, it'll be hard for a
crazy
girl.
as
But
hell.
if I want to get some weed or something,
So no, not. I ain't saying. He's saying you killed him. All right, but I'm saying either you or the 2 others in your car, y'all were all 3 together. All right, whatever went wrong, whatever went bad, okay, with that makes you just as guilty as if you pulled the trigger or you didn't have a gun at all. Because the only salvation is to come forward to the to law enforcement and say some shit just went bad. This
but
is what happened.
then when that night, that'll make me feel like, okay, well, you're calling, you saying something just went bad. I don't know. Maybe I should have called y'all.
Yeah.
After hearing whatever, but no, because no.
So you're So you're
when you
here,
call,
you're
you
tell
would
us.
feel like the fingers on you, like it's your fault, like you in trouble. Like, and I watch TV a lot. I watch Force 48 all the time. I see this all the time. I hear it all the time. I know the first thing I did wrong was tell y'all I was at home. Of course I was going to do that because I'm scared and I'm young. And then now you telling me that my boyfriend who just took my car while I'm asleep in the fucking bed with his child tells y'all, oh, I just killed somebody.
Yeah, because, see, we found the car where he was at with a couple other guys.
So he had other people in my car?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, actually, as luck of the draw, I walked up to him. I said, hey, cuz, let me talk to you, man. I said, he goes, what's this about? I said, well, this car right here is involved in a murder.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, well, that's my lady's car. I said, oh, no. So it's involved in a murder. And he said, can we go somewhere and talk?
And
said,
then
sure.
he said that I told you and my mom. So then why don't y'all just talk to my mom? Because that's a
I mean,
lie right there.
Maybe it is.
I know it is. Because how he going to say, I told him and my mom this last night. My mom was just out there to come watch his son so I can come down here and talk to y'all. We didn't even know what the hell was going on. So now they got me feeling like they had something going on.
You brought your cell phone in with you today, and I took it from you.
Yeah, you did.
Would you consent to a search of your cell phone?
No, I don't want y'all searching my phone because now I feel like y'all already pretty much believe whatever y'all believe, or if it'll help me, y'all can. I don't care. Like, y'all
Okay,
already
so
can.
you care or you don't care?
No, as a matter of fact, no. I'll take my phone with me because y'all already pinpoint us there at the location by my car. Okay, but saying he was dragged and shot and all this, no, that's crazy. And then Dion just told my mom he broke my fucking window fighting me.
When?
This was earlier this week before that even happened.
Well, your vehicle was fine according to Ryan
When?
before Wednesday night.
No,
Mm-hmm.
Ryan wasn't even there before Wednesday night.
He stays there with Shay.
Listen, I understand that. Listen, no, you listen to me.
I'm
I
not
understand
making this
that.
shit up.
They've
I'm not
been,
making it
but
up.
they have been at my aunt's house. I've been at my house.
Okay, but his girlfriend Shay stays with you. Correct.
Yes, that's my
and your
cousin.
Ryan stays with you. Mm-hmm. Your Ryan has his own vehicle. He drives a little red piece of shit Ford, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, but he walks by your car every day. He would notice if your damn window's blown out of your car, would he not?
Mm-hmm. He leave different times of day. We're not always
That kid's
there
a
at
whole
the
lot
same
smarter
time.
than you give him credit for. He's a whole lot smarter than you give him credit for. Because he noticed that your window was missing Wednesday night when he came over there. And so does Dion. They noticed your window was missing. But Dion comes up with this whole nother story. Well, who the hell gives a shit if Dion broke that window out of your car? Who gives a shit? Why would Dion come up with some bullshit over how that window got broke? Why would he come up with a bullshit instead of saying, me and my old girl got into it, and I said, fuck it, and I broke the window?
What I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
But then for him to say that I just told him and my mom, what did he say? I did. Like, no. It's not adding up, y'all. It's not making sense. I don't know if he's out there doing something or he's trying to cover his ass for something, but
how about this?
Shit is sad. Like,
who can verify besides Shay?
because it's all
And
like
Dion.
he say, she say. Like,
I mean, you have to admit. I mean, if you watch TV, it looks pretty damning. You know, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's usually a duck. All right. Talking to this guy. All right. Saying you're gonna want to buy some weed, you can go to Mayfair to meet up with a guy. Supposedly, you get over on Trenton Drive. The last time you text, within a minute, the guy's dead because we know what time the 911 call comes in when he's seen. Okay. So, and it's like I said, sweetheart, is that the thing about this don't go away. I mean, this ain't gonna, you know, you may leave out of here today, you may not. We still got some more people that's on their way in to talk. Okay? There's a possibility you could be charged. Okay? So I want you to understand that. But I do not believe it was anybody's purpose that night. This is just a kid who's selling basically quarter bags on the street. It ain't like he's moving pounds or keys or anything like that, or has got hundreds of thousands of dollars. He don't, you know? So whether you pulled the trigger, whether anybody else in the car pulled the trigger, or whatever, it resulted in the guy's death. And then that's the thing, it don't go away. If Kima was to get charged, y'all all gonna be charged. If Shay gets charged, you're all gonna be charged. You know? Now, it'd be one thing if you would come in and said, well, let me tell you what really happened. We got in there and he tried to rob us and wouldn't give us the weed.
It'll be one thing, but it's like even if I took that route or tried to make that a story, we will all still go to jail because the fact of the matter is nobody called when it happened.
Exactly. But you watch the TV shows and you watch these same rooms that are everything that's being done because the camera's on. They're judging the people watching at home, or when it goes to court, they're judging the person sitting there to see, one, are they remorseful? Are they guilty? Do they not give two shits? Or whatever. Are they trying to be helpful? And that's taken into account. Whether we can't go back to Wednesday at 10 o'clock. That day will never come back. It's done. Jaquan's never be on this earth again. All people can do is remember him. That's all they can do. All right? But everybody that's on this earth has the ability to right a wrong at any time. At any time. So yeah, you're right. I mean, the time would have been, to be honest, back then, but this is the first time we've contacted you. And you've come in willingly, so that shows something that you're willing to be here. Do I think that you're being 100% honest with me? I've done this longer than you've been alive. Okay? So I'm an old salty guy, so I've heard it, seen it, and done it. So the stuff you're trying to sell me, I'm not buying. So that's why I'm saying, young lady, I mean, if you have any heart in you, or any iota of caring about just that for human being, I mean, just like if your mom got killed today, heaven forbid, we busting our ass just as hard for her and you as we are for this family that's grieving and the next person that comes along. We work 20-something homicides a year, every year, and each case is unique. And, we have a saying here, we work for God because the dead people can't speak. Only we can speak for them. So we have to tell their story. We got to find out how they lived to understand why they died. Okay? And then, because some people say 3, you watch first, I say 4. Only 4 reasons for a murder. Okay? Money, drugs, sex, or revenge.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the only thing. All right? So, don't think there's no revenge there. Y'all didn't know this cat.
No.
Don't think there was no sex unless you say he tried to rape you. But there is potentially money and drugs involved.
Just drugs. Because money, we have money.
So
here's the thing.
And it ain't no counterfeit money. That's what I'm saying. Like, I make money. I got money on my card right now. I've never been known, never ever try to hit nobody with no counterfeit. Like, they don't look legit to me at all to even try it. So no, money was not even an issue.
So I may come across as an asshole to you, but you come across as a very sweet, naive girl. I think you do have a good heart.
I do.
I mean, I can tell by your tattoo. What that little 18-year-old girl right there? What happened to her?
Car accident, 9 months pregnant, windshield.
And see there, and you care enough about her to have her memorialized on your arm, right? Forever. And that day will never come back. She's gone. April 12th. That's it. She checked out. Not your fault, right? So now you need to put yourself in that position again. And on 6/22 of 2018, something happened, and this boy's life was lost.
Mm-hmm.
This boy's mama is grieving. This boy's daddy is grieving. His sisters is grieving. His brother, who's about to join the military,
I see it all on Facebook. This is why Shay deactivated her Facebook after all of this.
After it happened, immediately.
No, not after it happened. No, her Facebook was still up. But that night, because we just don't, we know how the city is. We know how people come at you and how people this. It was like people like.
Well, how would they know to come at y'all?
No, I'm not saying to come at us. I'm saying in general, like speaking generally, like just about the city.
Why didn't you deactivate yours?
Me? Because what I'm deactivating it for. That would make exactly right.
Why does she deactivate hers?
Because no, Shay and her boyfriend, they already been getting into it about people writing her. So I guess he was already all in all mad about us leaving or whatever to go get weed anyway. So she was already going to deactivate her Facebook.
He's at work.
When?
He is at work.
He was at work before he got to the house. Yeah, we already said that now.
How's he know that you're going to go get weed?
No.
Did I just hear something?
What's that?
She said that he was mad at her because they were going to get weed.
I said Shay. No, I didn't. I said Shay and her boyfriend gets into it, and he gets mad at her when people write her.
You
he got mad. Yes, and he got mad when he found out that we left to get weed. I never said he was there.
I didn't say he was there either.
You just said that. No, you did just say he's at work.
The only thing he said was that he's at work. How about this? To settle, what time did he get home from work?
I don't know. I told y'all that when I first got in here. I couldn't call it.
What, was he home when you got home?
When I got home?
Yeah.
Was he home when I got home?
Yeah, go ahead. You need some water?
No.
Okay.
No. I'll be back.
All right, buddy. You said you don't remember if he was home?
No, I'm just I feel like y'all trying to cross me up. Like,
I'm not trying to cross you up.
Like,
I mean, I'm talking black and white. Now, I listen to what
like,
y'all
that's what they do with the questions. Like, y'all take them out of context, in context, and mix them around. Like, I just answered that same question already like 3 times. Like, damn, if I keep twisting it around, like, no, that's
why I said clarify. I mean, it's either he was home, or you don't know if he was home, or what time does he normally get off work? I'll tell you what he said.
Yeah, he normally takes his breaks around 10.
So
was he at work or not? I don't know. But I know me and Shay was together.
And Kima?
Mm.
And he was pissed about that. Why? Just because y'all had gone out?
No.
He think y'all out catting around or something? Is that why he's pissed?
Him and her was already arguing because he's been mad when her ex-boyfriends and stuff were in her phone. And he was getting mad about that. And I guess he was kind of insecure about that. Like,
her ex-boyfriend was what? Messaging her or something?
Yeah. They try to contact you when you get somebody else or whatever. So she had like a couple of different people trying to still talk to her or whatnot. And so he got mad. So she had deactivated her Facebook then. And then she reactivated. So he was like, you need to change your number. She didn't do it right away. So she did end up changing it or whatnot. So it was just all in all, like, their relationship, them getting into it, period. Which she was already going to, like, deactivate her Facebook. I do feel like my feet in y'all's shoes looking like, okay, y'all was just there. Y'all was just trying to get some weed. This boy dead. Now your Facebook deactivated. Yeah. Looks real funny. No matter what I say. Right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I mean, like I said, you watch the shows. Some of this, it's a little bit of skill, but evidence is evidence, and evidence speaks for itself, because the theory of crime is you can't ever commit a crime.
And that's my thing.
Everybody can't. Something.
But everybody was saying, he says, she say, and this, that, and the third, but there's no evidence other than her writing him about the weed. Mm. And then they saying, oh, we seen this car, this window bust out. Like, no, that's all crazy. If y'all seen my car, why didn't y'all have my tag number? Why weren't y'all at my house? I drove, why would I do something? I drove my car next day. Like, frantic about what? Scared about what?
Well, you watch TV and everything
I know.
Everything happens in that hour on TV. But
exactly.
What you don't see, that may be days or weeks that they all bring together.
And they all bring it together in that one day. I know.
Exactly.
I know.
That's one. So it takes a little while to identify everybody because we have to sift through the bullshit because A lot of stuff we get is bullshit. We have to decipher what's good and what's not good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get those scab on your elbow?
This scab was on my elbow from a kickback. The one y'all came, it was at the city police. They came down there on Cervantes.
Uh-huh.
We was having a party. A bunch of people was all on the ground at the door. It was like probably about a month ago, a couple Fridays ago.
And you still got a scab?
Yeah.
Dang.
I just peeled it yesterday. And I still got my shoes. They got dirt all over them.
I know, I was telling your boyfriend or whatever, because, like I said, we got the car out in the bay.
Yeah.
We're going to go through it here later today. I noticed that somebody had wiped the car down.
I always wipe my car down.
Do you?
Yes. Inside and out. It's been washed, it's been rained on, it's been wiped. I've always do that. But it's like, I do that 2 or 3 times a week. Not just because one night I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be, now I'm wiping my car down. It's probably some Lysol wipes in there. I keep those. I always do that. When I go
clean out my car. Do you do that at your house, or do you take it somewhere like to a car wash?
Home, car wash, both. If I'm at home, I wipe out the interior, clean out the car before I go to the car wash. Go to the car wash, get the stuff. Sometimes I take off some, I buy my own stuff to clean it while I'm there.
And where do you work?
I was just working at the airport. I'm not working right now. I had an interview at 3:30.
Oh, today?
Yep.
Where at?
At the clusters, Pensacola clusters.
Where's that?
9 Mile.
Is that a pool hall or something?
No, it's where you take care of old people. It's a nursing home.
I'm trying to think where I don't know. Down by the college or something?
Yeah, going that way. Yeah.
Gotcha. Anyway, we're waiting for Shayla to get here, and Kima. Now, I will tell you, I mean, that you will get your phone back. You will not get your phone back today, because we will execute a search warrant on the phone.
So why he just didn't say that and when he took my phone instead of...
I can't tell you why. I wasn't in here when he come and took it. I don't know. I mean, I'm telling you, I'll shoot you straight.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I don't have there's no calls or texts from my phone.
I mean,
so
it don't matter if the system that retrieves everything, it can retrieve deleted text or deleted emails or anything. So it's called Cellbrite.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
So it might be a day or two, but we will get your phone back to you as soon as it's downloaded.
They said that last time, and I never got my phone back.
Was that us or somebody else?
That was y'all. I was 17.
On what case was that?
With Darius Brown.
What was that?
The high-speed chase ended in Country Walk.
What was he wanted for? Just running from the police?
Yeah, his ass was bad. He really I had got a ride from him that day to go to my cousin's house, and they had hopped behind him in the beginning of the ride, and he would not stop. And so when he jumped out, I did not jump out. I sat right there because I don't want nobody shooting at me. I ain't do nothing wrong. I would tell y'all whatever y'all trying to figure out, but no, I'm not. No.
Where's your mom? Your mom work anywhere?
My mom works at a hotel.
And your mom lives over there on Michael Drive?
Yep.
Is that where you grew up at?
No. Grew up in Lincoln Park.
On Griffin?
Mm-hmm.
Over by Lingo and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Tilla. I told you, I've been around a while.
I know, you look like, like you look familiar. You got a familiar face.
Yeah, I used to be on a milk carton. I was missing. Serious. So, what do you think these other two girls are going to say?
Yeah, we was together. We was getting some weed.
What they going to say about Jaquan?
The same thing.
You think?
Yeah.
You don't think one of them is going to try to sell it out first?
I mean, Dion just told y'all that I told him and my mom that I killed him. Mm-hmm. Like, that's crazy.
I'm not making that up either.
I don't think you is. I didn't expect him to... I mean, I never would have expected him to do no shit like that.
He's 28.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, whenever you walked up to him or whatever, he must have had something on him or something like
that. He was
that.
already in the back of a car when I got there.
Yeah.
Patrol deputies had got him, you know. So, well, I just want you to think, and like I said, the other officer ain't in here. I know he can kind of come across as a butthole sometimes. I mean, the way I look at it is what it is, you know, no matter what. So, and if the evidence ends up pointing to y'all, then you got to take your medicine. You know, if it don't, then nothing to worry about. But right now,
it's just a bunch of like he say, she say.
If we were on a pendulum thing, you know, or a teeter-totter, you know, right now, you know, if this is the bad side and this is the good side, you know, the bad side, you know, is weighing down the good. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you need some more people to try to help you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I know when we did come on Trenton, that's why I said, like, okay, from that beginning when I was like, no, we just stopped at fast lane. Like I said, again and again, I'm going to say the same thing. I was scared because I don't want y'all thinking like, oh, you went on Trenton, you killed him. Like, I can't say we were scared, so I circled, like, the neighborhood. Wasn't nobody really outside. It was 2 dudes walking in white T-shirts on one street, like, Emerald, because I went down Emerald. And then on Trenton, like right before you turn, it was just like a car and some dudes standing right there. But the dudes that was coming off Emerald was coming around to Trenton. That's the only like thing that was kind of suspicious or fishy to me, because I felt like, okay, he's calling from private. I don't even know if he called using the same phone or using somebody else's phone, because when we talked to him, it was a lot of like dudes and stuff in the background. And then when he was telling us to meet him, it was nothing. So,
well, but he put his phone number on there for y'all to call him.
Yeah.
You know. So
that was what me and Shay was saying. When we called him, he answered the first time. Then we called, he didn't answer. So then I'm like, why are you not answering now? Then he called from private and was calling from private. So I was just like, what's going on? Like, why are you calling from private now?
Well, like you said, first time y'all got to pull up, but after he meets you, he'll serve you after that. You know, he's trying to look out for himself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Did he try to rob y'all? Huh?
Did he try to rob us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was.
But
it still doesn't give me a reason to, like, tell nobody.
Tell me what happened, baby. Okay? Unfeel your palms.
Because now it's like...
I know. Hey, I'm telling you, you have to live with this stuff the rest of your life.
Yes, then I also have to go to prison and risk losing my life in prison.
Yeah, but you know what?
No.
But you know what, though, honey? Listen to me now, because I feel how sweaty your hands are.
My hands been sweaty since y'all first came in here when I didn't know what the hell was going on.
That's okay. That's okay. Listen to me.
Like...
I know it was crazy, but if it's self-defense...
That doesn't help. No, if it's self-defense, sir, it doesn't help because I didn't call, for one.
Right,
and for two, how would you know? I can tell you it's self-defense, but this person is dead.
Okay, but the evidence, we just now get in the car. We ain't even gone through it yet.
Exactly.
So, evidence paints a picture.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we can see, we know, I can pull up on a map right now. Matter of fact, I'll do it. If I got any service worth of shit. I hate these damn laptops. I do this shit without a mouse sometimes. I rely on y'all. How you get it to zoom back out? Usually you got a mouse. That
I
you can
usually
roll
do
in
it.
and out.
I'm usually on my phone, and it's the finger thing.
Jesus Christ. Hang on. No, fuck. What's this? We're proud of that bullshit. Maybe. Anyway, god dang it. Let me see. Here, I'll do it on my phone. I can't mess with this bullshit.
Dion is fucking sick. I cannot believe this man.
All right. Let's see here. Anyway, for some reason, I only let you scroll so much this way here. But there's Edison, and there's Trenton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, I know for a fact that, he was chilling here at this house on the corner. All right. And I know for a fact that he was out here in the street. Okay? And then whatever happens right in here, whether he tries to rob or whatever, and then he is dragged as the car turns right here, and then that's not overall, but he falls right in here because there's a fence right in here that you can see right there. So we know that. So that's
Then that's just so much blood. So it was still, listen, sir, it was still the blood on me, blood on my car, gunpowder residue, all of that. Like, I know all of this stuff.
You think you know all
Well, I
this
don't
stuff.
know all of it, but I know the majority of it, and I know this, like,
that's a lot of blood.
Evidence.
But do you ever been to autopsies?
No.
Okay, I've been to hundreds of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because, that was a lot of blood, but that's not a lot of instant blood. Okay, instant blood comes from high velocity, and usually somewhere in the head, okay, or an artery or a vein, which is going to spurt out and bleed profusely. When you are shot in a torso area or wherever you're shot, and you have clothes on, okay, first off, the clothes, it's like anything else. If I hold this over a bleeding finger, it's going to start soaking up. And if it's still bleeding, eventually it's not going to hold anymore, and then it's going to start dripping out. All right? But depending where your injuries are, anything that is in the thoracic cavity or in your chest, your pleural cavity, that gets in the lungs of your breathing, or any of that's punctured, then you start what they call an aspirating blood, where basically you end up choking on your own blood. That's why you see the blood come back up through the mouth and through the head on this area here, because that's all blood that starts to come out. Okay? So, and plus, all the blood is centralized in one spot. Of course, he's been rolled. He was face down because when he fell out, or whenever he was pushed or shoved or whatever happened, because his chin split because he fell face first and he hit the ground right there and split his chin. Okay? So, you're right. And I mean, I guess to say it bluntly is, if you make a shit sandwich, it's always going to be a shit sandwich, no matter what you do, you know, any way you look at it. You know, that's life. That's part, you know, unfortunately, hard lessons learned in growing up, that we learn from our mistakes, and hopefully the next time we don't do the same things that we did that got us in the situation in the first place. All right? And this world that we live in now, even though you're 20 years old, whether it was this guy, this could have been any Joe shit the rag man you went and, it could have been a girlfriend you went to school with who says, I know Johnny down the road who's selling, hit him up, he'll sell you something. Could be that guy that done it. Could be anybody. You don't know what. The only people you can trust, I say, is your family. You know, that's really the only true people you can trust, is your family in life, you know, or your children. And sometimes they let you down, too.
Yeah.
You know? So, but you're right. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that everything is going to be fine and dandy and lie to you. But I am telling you that everything we do in here is taped and is audio recorded.
Yeah.
And you have the opportunity, and it's played, you know, during trial, that, because trust me, I've sat in many, and the people that are like, man, you know, fuck them, fuck this, fuck that, you know, and all that, they're showing no remorse, they don't care. And like I said, I do not think y'all went out that night to go and murder anyone. Y'all went out to buy some weed, period. And, you know, like you said, and you're absolutely right. When you started off this conversation when we first got here about how people hit you up, you know, do you want to buy something? It's that easy. I see it all the time. I mean, don't matter if you're white, black, you can go get pills, you can go get ecstasy, you can get mollies, you can get weed, you can get coke, you can get whatever you want. It's out there. I understand that. So yeah, that part of the conversation is accurate. However, now that we have progressed, we didn't have your car, or we have to, and you watch these shows, like I say, they condense it down into
one day.
To one day, and it looks like, boy, they've done all this work, and it just flows. DNA comes back in 30 minutes.
No, it's called the first 48. It takes some time.
It does. It really does. But now that we got your car, you know, we can work back and with forensics, with, you know, gunpowder test, also with luminol or blue star to be able to spray that and to blacklight it, and DNA, and then, you know, all that can be sent off, and then it tells, every crime scene tells a story. All right, here are 3 females. I mean, there are some bad females in the world, I get it, but usually you do not have females that go out to commit robberies.
And then it was just like people already saying, like, he's into it with people about, I didn't see all this until after, like, you know, on Facebook or whatever. And then it was like, oh, he's beefing about girls. So then, like, I wanted to, like, call in and tell y'all that we was that night trying to get weed from him or whatever. But I was just like, well, damn, if I called him then and I'm saying we're going to get some weed and he pop up there, they're going to say we did it. That's why I did not call. Like, we was like...
Yeah, but you know, and I say this, it's almost like, I don't know, go back to when you lived at home, and I don't know, I used to get in trouble if I had bad grades on my report card, you know, I wouldn't want to, if I had an F, I was going to try to change it to a B because I know Mama was going to bust that ass, you know. So, but eventually, you know, they're going to find out, you know, anyway. So that's why it's just better to be honest sometimes, you know. Like I said, hindsight, we do stuff different. I mean, you're 20 years old. I mean, I do see that nobody, I mean, I'd be willing to bet you, whether you admit to it or not, ever since Wednesday night, you've wondered everywhere you have gone, or if you left that house, or if somebody knocked at the door, or when you got in your car, if a cop passed you, are they going to turn around? Are they going to do that?
I really didn't, though, because I feel like if I did something, like, absolutely wrong, then it's okay to feel that way. Like, I still wave at police officers when I ride by. Like, it don't really bother me. It don't scare me. Like, what are you being scared of? And that's what I feel like a lot of people mess up at. They start jumping and fidgeting. Like, I don't feel like they looked and was like, oh, that looked like the car that was identified. Let's go over there. I feel like Dion was doing something he probably didn't have no fucking business doing and got pulled over in my car. Because he lies. I found it out about him. He lies.
Well, sure, everybody lies.
He didn't want to leave my house, and he lied. He took my keys when I was asleep today, and I woke up and he was gone.
He took your kid?
No, my keys.
Oh.
Today.
Gotcha.
And I was like, I would fuss at him about that. Like, certain different nights out the week, I wake up and my car be gone. I'm like, where you went? Oh, I just went to the store. I just went. And I'm like, dude, it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, I don't even like my car being out. Like, today, he know I don't have no insurance on my car. This is why I've been at home, like, every day. So I told him, like, no, don't drive my car, whatever. So we went to the store yesterday because it's right around the corner. When I was coming back in, I ran over a nail. So we had to change the tire right there. So I was already still in the house and shit from then. Then today, he just left. And then it's like, all this happened like in the same 15, 20 minutes.
He hadn't been gone very long?
No, he had been gone for like an hour and a half, maybe two. I was asleep. I was asleep. Me and the baby was in the bed asleep like the baby was.
Now, where's the baby's mama?
She is in Georgia.
Is she from here?
I think so, but I know she lives in Georgia.
She don't have nothing to do with the kid?
Yes, she does. This is about to be some shit.
Why, he got her and ain't supposed to have her?
No, he's supposed to have him, but I don't feel like she would want him at my house. She doesn't like me, of course. Nobody wants their baby daddy to be with nobody else.
They recently, how long you been with this old boy?
Like 7 months, 8.
And like straight off of the relationship with her, he went straight from her to you or whatever?
No.
So,
he talked to somebody else before me.
Then why she pissed at you then?
Exactly. I don't know. That's why I don't.
She younger
understand.
too? Or
She's 28 too. She's older. So I don't.
Now, I ain't even run his stuff yet. They might have. He got any criminal history? He been to jail?
I know he's been to jail. I never looked it up myself and seen what for, because he's just been like trying to get jobs and stay out of trouble. So I tried to help him with that. Like, he was working in the Holiday Inn. He just got an application in my house somewhere with his name on it if he hadn't went and turned it in. And he's just like, he's not trying to be in the streets. He want to work. So I'm like, good. I don't want you in the streets. I'm going to try to help you work. So I would like take him to interviews and stuff, like, so he can work. There's one less person y'all got to worry about.
I got you. Well, I mean, you know, I told you what he said. And then that, what's his name? Ryan?
Ryan, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he said that, you know, he wasn't with y'all either.
He wasn't.
You know, he said it was y'all 3 girls or whatever. And I mean, this is the thing. I mean, bottom line is I'm fixing to go check and see if they got her here yet and the other girl and talk to them. And, but I want you to think and remember, if you're 20 years, I don't even think you don't have any criminal history, do you?
No, and that's my thing. This is like my thing. After today, even if I was to say, yeah, I did it, or no, I didn't, my life's going to be different forever, period. Because it's going to be updates on the news. Somebody's going to see me coming out of here. Oh, Cinnamon was down in the interrogation office. And then it's like, I just feel like positive or negative, it's like not going to help me. But there's also, if it was me saying, okay, yeah, I did it, and go through court and go through everything, or however all that really goes, then guess what? When I get out, now I'm a felon, maybe I'll never be able to work with old people again. I'll never be able to work with children again. Like, my life is going to be fucked. Like, I'm not going to be able to do nothing that I'm doing now.
That's not totally true.
Afterwards.
I know you think that, and a lot of people do think that, but I will tell you that the difference is the people that sit here in these seats, all right, most of them have a rap sheet longer than this whole entire room.
Yep.
They've been in the system. You know people that's been in the system.
I do.
Everything works on a point system. It's what you score out to and all this stuff, all right? Now, yeah, you're dealing with, you know, when it comes to homicide's homicide. It doesn't get any worse than that.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying.
You know, but, hang on, but you're 20 years old now.
What does that mean? Because I have a long life to live, I can go to jail for 30 years now?
No, but the difference is if it was just a cold-blooded, intentional, I'm going to kill this guy, we're going out to seek and find somebody to kill, or whatever, it was premeditated, then yeah, you don't see the light of day no more. You get life in prison, or you get the death penalty.
Those are usually the stories I see on
Okay.
First 48. Now that you put it that way.
All right. Now, when you talked about if he tried to rob you, and then there's 3 girls, and y'all got to do something, y'all scared, and somebody's got a gun, and they're like, shit, I got to save my girl or whatever, boom, 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 get him out of the fucking car or whatever. If that's how it fucking happened, yeah. Do you go to jail because somebody's been killed?
Yes.
Exactly. You do, but it's not forever.
But it's forever. It is forever. You don't have no life after that.
Anything
Like-
at 20 years old seems like forever. If I told you that you'd be a millionaire if you went to school for 4 years, you'd think that 4 years is forever. Just like you thought high school was forever. Or I don't want to go to school. Or I don't want to have to do chores around the house forever. I don't want to do this or do that. You know? So, that's the thing, hon, is I don't think you're bad people. You know, and I don't think, I mean, I've seen your photos, I've seen your Facebook, I've seen you are a typical high school kid graduating.
Can you loosen this up a little bit?
Yeah, I'm going to have to get a key because I don't have one on my thing, but I will.
Turn it and it hurt.
You were a typical high school kid 2 years ago, you know, with your high school graduation stuff and everything else. Your whole life ahead of you, ready to get out on your own and make it on your own.
Trying to get out of this here.
You know, exactly, you know, but like I said, the difference is, you know, if this was a theft charge, or if this was a bad check, or if this was a ticket or a driving violation or burglary or some bullshit, no biggie. But this don't go away. I mean, it does not go away. So, doing any jail time, if I said, hey, if you come and you be truthful, you're only going to do 1 year in jail. If I could do that, which I can't, but if I could tell you that, nobody still wants to do 1 year in jail, you know. But I do know, and I've done this long enough, that what I told you about the difference of premeditating and planning to go murder somebody, and yes, you spend your natural life in jail,
yeah.
versus if somebody tried to rob you or whatever happened, and the evidence shows, once we go through your car, once we go through your phones, once we go through, because we have your boyfriend's phone, we took his phone. We've already subpoenaed Shay's phone after he tried to say he didn't even have that phone number, you know, which I told him that.
Because she did, like, had just got that number, so it wasn't like many people didn't have it.
Yeah, 760-4411.
Yeah.
So, you see what I'm saying? You know? So, I'm going to give you a few minutes, see if I hear. I want you to think. And, you know, it sucks. Like I said, if you've had a shit sandwich, it's still a shit sandwich. I can't say it's going to taste like goddamn fucking nice bacon cheeseburger, because it's fucking not. You know? But, you know, that's the thing about real life. Unlike video games, we don't get to hit that reset button or pause or whatever and go back and do it over. If we could go back to the 22nd of June on Wednesday, you know, never got woke up from the bed that night, you know, and still been home.
I would have done then. It's probably called y'all.
And I understand.
And it's like, I just feel like me not calling, like, you can be in jail for that. All of us. Like, I understand that it can only be 6 months in jail. It can only be a year.
But see, that's still forever. Do you?
The fact, no, it's not that it's forever. It's the fact that once I come home, my life is not going to be the same. Like, period, ever.
No, because
me or my sisters, like, people gonna look at us or try to say we bad people. People are gonna try to come and kill us. People are gonna like fuck with us. We're not gonna never rest.
But I understand what you're saying. I mean, I honestly, I get it.
Cause it's like y'all like, oh, just say you killed him. Just say you killed him. This a way out. But no, like
I'm not saying this.
It's not no way out. Like it's not no way out.
But it's like I said. I've done this a long time. That's why. And think about all the shows that you're watching. And I'm gonna get up for a minute. All right, that you see them in that interview room just like this. Okay, just like this. That is the only time. 9 times out of 10, that jury gets to hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
Because after the arrest or whatever, and it goes to trial, a lot of times they never put the person on the stand. They decide to not put the suspect on the stand. Right? A lot of times they do that.
That is Ryan.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So, well, I know there's somebody in there.
I hear him going, officer.
So that's why this, a lot of times, is the only opportunity that you ever get to tell your story. That's why I said earlier when I got in here, I said, you can either tell your story and be honest about what happened, or in the 4 corners of that arrest report and affidavit and the case file, we're going to paint that picture of what happened from start to finish that night. And and it's going to say.
It's going to say that we went to get some weed from him and we killed him.
Well, it'll be more detailed than that.
Nah, but that's like, no matter how many details, right? It's always a cause and effect, though. It's always the moral of the story.
I like cause and effect, chain of events, right?
Yeah.
All right, hang tight. You need some. Man, we back, cuz.
Where you get chips from?
That lady just brought them to me because I haven't eaten all day.
You diabetic or anything?
No, I just don't feel good.
You want mint?
Mm-mm.
Maybe you need more. No, I'm messing with you.
Not really.
You leave me for 2 hours and then come in here and try to make me laugh.
Better than trying to make you cry, right?
Yeah, no. I'm not up for crying.
All right.
You give us any more thought?
A lot of thoughts.
What do you have?
What do you have?
Huh?
Well, you know who all we had in here, right?
Yeah. Everybody that was in here. I heard Dion over there calling my name. Like he didn't just tell y'all I killed somebody.
And we got Shay in here.
Yeah, that's my cousin. I'm sure you will have her. And you got Kima by now.
So
She got no car. We had to give her a ride.
1722, just in case you want to know what apartment she's in. But anyway, we talked to them, and we think we got the story. And we're going to give you one more shot, to be honest, and to tell us what happened. Because we know everything that happened now. And why you guys were there. But we're going to give you one more shot to tell us. And if you don't, if you want to stick with what you already gave us, then so be it. But we really think that there's something else. There's a lot more to it than what you originally said.
It's like not a lot more to it, but
No, it was fast.
yeah. Well, can I go home? I won't be able to go home.
No, ma'am, you're not going to go home.
And she's not either.
Who?
Came
Came on, Shay?
Nope.
Crazy.
It is crazy. But unfortunately, it happened.
Hey, it's nothing personal against y'all. I like you.
It is what it is, sweetheart.
It was done, like I said, we could hit a reset or pause or go back. I mean, I know you wouldn't heartbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know you wouldn't heartbeat.
So with that being said, this is your only shot, Cinnamon. So I'm going to need you to be honest. Like I said, we sat down there and we talked to Shay. We came on. And Dion. I already told you what Dion said. So you know where this is going. Everybody's doing this.
Because nobody wants to get in trouble. I'll take the fall.
It ain't taking you taking the fall.
It is
baby.
because...
Well, I mean, they riding with you.
They going.
I mean...
Y'all all gonna be charged with the same thing.
My main thing is I want to get the gun off the street. You know what I'm saying? And if I was a betting man, the gun come from... You don't tote no gun around.
No, I don't. He don't either. It didn't come from him, but...
Where did it come from?
It's crazy.
Where did it come from, Simon?
Come on
It's
now.
crazy.
Where's it
I
at?
mean, that I really don't know.
Who got rid of it then? Because you know what happened to it once you were done. So what happened?
It
to
wasn't like that. Like, that's how y'all making it seem.
All right. Well, how about this? After the incident occurred, what happened? What happened to the gun then?
I don't know.
It just disappeared.
It did. I didn't do nothing with it.
Somebody, what you say, somebody got rid of it.
Did Kima take it to get rid of it?
No. Me, Kim, and Shay stayed right there with each other.
Did Shay take to get rid of it?
No, Shay.
Did you give it to Dion to get rid of it? Did you give it to Ryan to get rid of it? Is it still inside your home?
No.
Well,
What kind of gun was it?
I don't even know. I'm not really like familiar with him.
I know it was a revolver. You know what a
What's the
revolver is? You seen the cowboy kind? You know the gun that has the cylinder?
No.
and then you got the square gun. That looks
Like the police and everybody racks it and all that crap.
So,
Like that. See? I mean, not exact, but that's one. That's a revolver, and that's a...
That's an automatic.
no, it's like smaller than the black one.
Yeah, I know.
it's
So,
small.
Is what happened. Because I'm sure Kima is like probably pissing on herself. We did go to get the weed or whatever. And of course, like y'all know, I don't want to go to jail. Like, let nobody, like you said, it wasn't intentional. He did. Like, he tried to fight Shay. And he tried to take his weed back after he already had our money. And no, it wasn't fake money. We had real money. So he started reaching and he just like was trying to come in the car. Like, he would not get off of Shay. So I did shoot him.
How many times?
I don't know. But I know it was like 3.
He was actually sitting behind Shay.
No.
In the back seat.
No. It wasn't inside my car at all. It was that fast. That fast. Like, that's why I didn't understand why he was calling from private, and then I got sketchy, and then when he came up to the car, he had his hood on. We had never seen him before. And then Shay gave him money, gave him the weed, then he reached back and tried to grab the weed. And so Shay was like fighting him. And I was like, just let her go, just let her go. So then I was trying to pull off, and he wouldn't let her go. So I shot him. And it was like a warning shot, like, let her go. And he was coming further into the car. Like, he was coming at me. And then I shot him, like, again. And then he just fell.
Well,
They're all 4 seats.
ain't no artist by any means, okay, dear? Here's the back seat of your car.
Hey, breathe. All right.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you can.
Hey, I know you think it's over.
It is.
No, baby. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hey, I know you, I talked to you earlier, you are not, y'all ain't a group of girls that go around murdering people.
But it doesn't matter anymore. All that matters is that I did it. It doesn't matter that it was an accident. It doesn't matter that he tried to snatch anything back. All that matters is that I didn't call y'all. Period.
Why didn't you call?
Because we young. It's the first, like, I don't have a record. They don't have a record.
That's even all the better, though.
I've never, ever in my life been close to anything. So when he grabbed Shay's neck, I panicked. I did.
Did he
I was
think
like-
maybe she was a dude?
Yeah, because Shay got a low haircut, so I feel like he thought she was a dude, but he knew she was a girl. And I don't know if he just wanted his weed and his money, because I see on the picture he had more weed, and it was just like.
All right, look at here.
Like, it really don't matter, because either way, I have to go sit in jail and fight for my life every day.
It's not going to be.
And people are going to try to kill me. People are going to come after my family. People are already writing me. This is why people don't tell y'all stuff in Pensacola, because they're scared. I knew y'all was coming. I wasn't going to run. I wasn't going to hide, because it wasn't purposely. My little sister just got shot in December.
Here?
Yes.
Who's your sister?
Victoria.
Where did this happen?
On Michael Drive.
In December? This past December?
Mm-hmm.
No, she didn't pass away, did she?
No.
Where was she shot at? In the leg?
In her arm.
Who shot her?
Her ex-boyfriend.
Yes. They made her arrest on that.
Yeah, so,
yes.
And he's still roaming the streets. Yes. They let him right out.
Now, she's younger than you, ain't she?
Yeah, and she's pregnant, so.
Well, they got to give you a bond, dear. I mean, if you make the bond, you make the bond, but we got other people that's out here that's killed people that's out on bond, roaming the street. That's just the way it is, you know?
It's just the fact that still, I just feel like my life is not, like, never be the same. I've never been, like, all I ever did was just take care of kids and old people.
And for granted,
that's all I want to do.
Like, your life, you're right, your life would not be the same.
No.
But it's not over.
It's not.
It's not over.
It's not.
By any means.
Not at 20 years old, and it's not. It really isn't, baby. So to help understand what happened, to support your story about the way he started doing her, if you look here at his little sketch, what does that say? Rear?
Rear. That's
like,
the front of your car.
So that would be you. The passenger is Shay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Kima?
In the back, behind Shay.
Oh, on this side.
Shay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so he came around on this side of the car?
Yeah, he came from the front, from the other street.
What, y'all were on Trenton?
Yeah, he came straight to Shay's side.
Here,
I guess he thought
that
she
right
was
here.
a dude.
Okay, but Shay's sitting here, right? In the passenger side.
Mm.
Okay, so that's just Shay. And this is you. And where did you say that Kima's at?
In the back, behind Shay.
So Kima's sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this spot here is open.
Mm-hmm.
When he walked up from the front.
Mm-hmm.
And did he walk directly to Shay?
He walked directly to Shay. Like,
Okay.
he thought she was a dude. Like,
This is Edison.
yeah.
Right here. This is Trenton. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell me where this occurred.
Where did he meet y'all
Where
at?
did he meet
Where did y'all
y'all?
contact you?
On Trenton?
Yeah.
Okay. And he just walked right up out of
Yeah.
nowhere and
And
met you
then-
out there.
When he seen the car, like, he flipped his hood on and he kind of had his head down. So I was really, like, already panicking then. Like, this, I don't really have no good feeling. Like, why he walking like that? And then it was just that fast. Like, just that fast.
Okay. And so when he walked up to Shay, he gave her.
Yeah, that's fine.
She give you he gave her the weed, or she give him the money right off and
Yeah.
exchanged.
Yeah,
And
it
then
was
what
like just like a handshake, like, yeah. And then I was getting ready to, like, put my car in and drive, and he just like reached back in the car, like, at her, and so
he reached through the window.
Yeah,
He
that's
never
how
opened up the
that's
door.
how the window didn't get broke from the shot. He broke it then, like, I don't know. What
He reached through the window on your side?
No,
No, on
he
Shay's
was
side.
never inside the car. This was all outside the car. Like, I don't let nobody get in my car.
So he comes over here at some point?
Yeah, when he walked up from Edison, he walked straight to Shay.
Okay, yeah, he comes Edison,
Yeah, he came
Trenton,
in
up
front
to
of
her
us,
side.
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
And then it's like, I guess he had a sitting in front of somebody's house, or just sitting right there, or whatever. So then when they did the transaction, he just launched back in the car, like.
Trying to grab his weed.
Yeah.
She did say, she said, I busted him.
She did. She was like fighting him, and she was like, "What the fuck?" And I was looking, and then He was like, fuck that. And he got to reaching, and I was just like, and then he still, like, he was like fighting, like he knew he was wrong, but he wouldn't let her go. Like, and then he got further in the car, like yanking on the wheel. Like,
through the window.
Yes. After he was shot the first time. So it was like a warning, like, just let her go, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Do you think you hit him the first time you shot?
Yeah, like right here.
Because you saw it?
Yeah.
Did you shot across her and like across where she's sitting?
I could have killed her.
Right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
So you reached across her this way, and he's trying to come in the window.
He was in the window.
And you trying to back away like this, and
we was like leaning, like, yeah.
All right. And so then when you shot him, what'd he do?
He was still trying to fight her. He was still trying to take his weed.
And so then, what happens?
He was still trying to fight her. I shot him 2 more times, and then we left.
Okay. And what happened with him?
I don't know. I just felt like he was trying to kill my cousin.
When you smashed off, was he still kind of hanging on a little bit to the car and fell?
Mm-hmm. Like, he was still basically, like, really hanging on the shade. And then after the third shot, he just let go. Like, I didn't really pay attention to see how he fell or where he fell at. I was just like, damn, like, he finna kill one of us.
What did Shay and Kima say?
Nothing. That was like...
I mean, what they say, God damn, you killed him, or you shot him, or whatever.
No, it was all like... Just like... We just started praying. Like, what the fuck? Like, that was not supposed to happen. Like, that was just crazy. It really, like...
And so
we didn't understand why he was launching back in the window. Like, you knew. And then, that's why I told y'all, like, that's why I was scared at first to tell y'all when we went on Trenton. Because when he was calling from private, I was just like, why is he calling back from private?
He's calling on the app.
I don't know.
That's because he was calling from an app.
Yeah, so the number he gave us, we called. And then he called back. And then he was like calling from private. And then I was like, I don't think we should go. And we was like, nah, we want to smoke, so we'll go anyway.
Whose idea was it to carry the gun?
Fast. Me.
Did the girls know you had the gun with you?
No.
They didn't? You sure?
If they did, they must have seen it because I didn't tell them.
Where did you have it at?
Like, kind of like under my phone. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell at nighttime.
But you had it in your hand already?
No.
Where
I
was
didn't
your
have
phone
it, like, on the intent to kill. Like, my phone be under, like, my dashboard, and I had it in my lap, and the gun was on the floor. That's why when they was, like, fighting, I didn't instantly, like, oh, boom, 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 I'm finna kill you. Like, it was like a panic, like, is he gonna stop? Is he gonna let go? Like, fight back? And he just wouldn't let go. And I was, like, fidgeting then, like, what the fuck? Like, you know?
All right. So then y'all, once the incident occurred and you left and you went what? Where'd you go after that?
How'd y'all get out of there? Y'all went straight on
I
Trenton?
really honestly don't remember because, you know,
Makeup,
the ears is, like, ringing.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Sound
just...
that's all you hear.
I just left back out by Fast Lane and went home.
So you went back out by Fairfield and Ruby and went back home.
Mm.
All right. When you get home, what takes place then?
Nothing really. But everybody was just like...
Well, it can't just be
quiet,
everything was chill.
like,
I mean, you...
Well, I know y'all learned
You
of
wouldn't
him.
believe it, though. It was very chill.
I know y'all learned of
Just,
him dying.
like, on the inside, like, I just knew, like...
But you saw on social media and
Yeah,
everything
because everybody
else
was
that-
alive.
By that
and all that
time,
good shit. Yeah, because they were alive
And
on the
then-
scene.
And then when we was on Facebook, and then I seen somebody's like, damn, they just smoked Jit. And I was like, oh my God, y'all, I think the boy did. And then it just was like quiet. Like,
When did it come time to wipe the car down?
my car, crazily, early that day I was wiping it down.
I know,
like,
but your car ain't all that clean.
Yeah, your car
it
clean,
ain't.
girl.
It's not that clean. It's like my seats was always messy. I always been trying to get them detailed, but I was already wiping it down that day. So then, like, I didn't even do it that night. It's just like I really wasn't, because it wasn't my intentions. Like, that stuff you have prepared when you know you're gonna go do something. Like, I don't have shit in my house to clean up a murder scene. I don't know who does. unless it's somebody that's prepared themselves to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like, I don't know, we just prayed really the majority of the night. We sat there and just was waiting, and days have passed. Because I didn't have a good feeling from this day.
That had to be a sucky feeling.
I mean, I felt like if I would have called then and told y'all, well, I know, but I felt not knowing. I was like, well, if I called them, they're just gonna say it was drug related, and they're gonna paint it all on me.
But see, that's the way young people think.
Of course.
But
that's the way TV does things.
Exactly.
And
your emotions are so high. That's when you have to rely on your gut. And from day one, we learn what's right and what's wrong. And even though if we're all fucked up and thinking crazy, what's the right thing to do? Right thing to do is pick the phone up and let somebody know this happened. Because you, just like you said, you're an intelligent girl. You watched enough. You see how all this stuff plays out. It just don't go away. It just always. And I mean, you know, you would have, God, I know you don't want to go to jail, but at least it's out right now and you don't have it pinned
it's
up
like,
inside.
I don't want to go to jail.
You know?
Like, y'all probably never heard nobody say this, but I'm very serious. I couldn't keep it on my conscience because I take care of old people every day. I'm there when people die. So I knew from praying, from God's responses, that y'all would find me. And I knew that y'all would figure it out.
That's why you had to say something to Dion.
No, I didn't say. Like, I don't know what. Like, I don't know what the fuck he was. I really truly can't tell y'all what he was doing or what made him like
saying that about him trying to throw you under. He did say that.
I don't know why though.
I don't
like, because I didn't tell him or my mama that. Like,
well, let me ask you this.
I just know.
Yeah, but the other
I won't see my nephew
Shay's
being born.
boyfriend knew about it.
Yeah, Shay probably told him.
She did tell him. You know, she said she took first thing she did when she got home, took 30-minute shower, ran all the hot water out.
Scared to death, so stressed out.
And then, you know, she said she helped clean glass up and stuff out of the car with what's her face, Kima. You know,
Kima really didn't touch the car though. Like, she was more of standing there, cause she's one of the friends you would think like, nah, but she gonna tell. So I just like it's not like I knew like it's not no way that ain't nobody gonna find out. Like, look at the people I'm involved with. I feel like if I would have went by myself, y'all probably would have never knew. I would have ended up calling y'all, telling y'all myself.
Well, let me ask you this. After all this was said and done, y'all cleaned the car up. Y'all picked the glass and stuff up out of the car. And like you said,
I didn't even pick the glass up the same day. I honestly waited on y'all.
I know. You say you didn't do it the same day, and that's
It was
they probably
all,
didn't.
you know.
But it takes a little while. You know,
stuff to set in, then you're like, I gotta get this crap cleaned up.
You know, we got stuff we got to do, and that's why it took till now. You know.
What happened to the gun?
I don't know. I really don't know. I got in the shower just like Shay. I don't know who took it. I don't know who did what to it.
What'd you do with it right after the incident?
I rolled with it home, and I left it on the floor, and I went in the house to take a shower.
Could it still possibly be in the car?
No, I don't feel like it is. Like, I looked under my seats and stuff because, like I said, when I came out the house, back out the bathroom, everybody was like, damn, like, do you know what you did? What you do? I'm like, I don't really know.
But here's the thing. There's 3 of you in the car.
Yeah.
You had the gun. You telling us that the other 2 had no idea you had it.
Mm.
The incident occurs. You the only one knows what you're doing with the gun. And if you leave it in the car and go in the house and nobody else knows you have it, nobody else knows that you had it in the car.
I mean, after he got shot, I'm sure they knew it was a gun in the car.
Sure they did. But I'm saying,
they wasn't gonna go out.
They ain't gonna go out there and go get it. Kima sure ain't gonna go get it.
The only one that would go out there, if it wasn't you, would be the 2 boys. That'd be it.
No, cause
and I mean, I ain't saying this to sound like a dick or nothing, but the old man, you know, this other boy here, he's soft. Your old man, he's been around a little bit, you know, so he knows what to do, and he knows that when you got something and it's got something on it, you got to get rid of it.
I mean,
and maybe that's what it did. My main thing.
He was outside. That's the only. I really like. I just told y'all everything. It was like,
yeah,
that's the only way it could not be in the car. Like,
my main concern is no kid gets it and kills somebody, if it's out floating around.
We don't have no kids.
I'm talking about if it's floating around or it got stuck, somebody finds it in the wood, what's this? Boom, and kills themselves, you know?
I know Dion's smarter than it.
So,
What did a gun look like?
It was small and black.
a revolver,
No,
cylinder. It was a semi-auto.
I think so.
Well, where'd the shell casings go? They in the car still?
I don't know. That's how I didn't prepare myself to do none of this. Like, I don't know if they was in the streets. I didn't know if y'all found them, if we had them. Like,
Well, when you got the gun, did it already have one in it, or did you have to pull it back?
I don't know. I don't. I know when I shot, it was already like.
It was ready to go.
And then it's like, I don't know. This is why I fuss at Dion about taking my car and using my car at night, because he'll leave. Like, take my car at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and I just be like, where you at? Or I went to the store, or I went somewhere, or I went here, or whatever. So I just be like, stop doing that, because for one, you're not on my insurance. For two, I don't have no insurance right now. So y'all need to be like riding around the car, because you're going to be fucked up. So I think he'll have to go in the car, because, like, nobody else did. I'm going to say that.
But whenever y'all left the house to go get the weed, did you get the gun out of the house and take it to the car with you?
Did I get it? No.
So when you got in the car to go get the weed, you had no gun with you. So when you came out of the house, when y'all left Dogwood Place Apartments to ride over there to find old boy to get the weed, did you take the gun with you knowingly? Take it with you at that point in time?
To go get the weed?
Yeah.
Yes, I took it with me because.
So you brought it out of the house?
No, it was in the car.
So you knew it was already in there? Okay. Where did it come from?
That's what I don't know. It hadn't like just been sitting in there days after days after days. That's why I feel like I don't know what he had going on, or if he had a plan, or if he thought he was gonna do something or something, because he didn't have no gun when I met him.
Did y'all discard the gun? Did y'all throw
I
it away or
didn't go
anything?
nowhere else. I promise you I didn't. Like, seriously. On that boy's life, I didn't leave nowhere else. I didn't touch nothing else. Like, for God's sake, I just shot somebody I didn't even try to kill. You can only imagine, like, what's really going through my head. Whatever they caught themselves handling after that was that. The girls, we sitting there frantic, shaking, scared, smoking the hell out of cigarettes.
What kind of cell phone is that you got?
Mine, iPhone 8 Plus.
8?
Wow, 8 Plus.
Yep, it'll be out of service for the next however many years.
Well,
It's pretty.
It's brand new.
We're gonna have to download your phone.
He told me I already did that.
And I don't.
No, I said we got your phone.
We got your phone.
Download
We're
it.
going to download it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to destroy it. So, that being said, can you tell us how to unlock your phone?
My fingerprint.
Is it your fingerprint or is it a code? You
Both.
have a passcode, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us the passcode to it?
Can I take it off?
Take the passcode off? Well, I'll tell you what. Here, if you'll tell me how to do it, I'll take it off and then I'm going to disable the passcode.
Or can I just do it in front of you? Y'all already been trying to unlock it.
No stuff was popped on there and just scrolling across the top or down
Can I call my mom before I go to jail or whatever?
before
Yes.
you go.
Yes.
It's not a problem.
Let's see.
So
What's your passcode? Disable all that so you can't turn it so nobody can. Passcode off. What is he?
it don't even matter. I want to see my 21st birthday.
Yes, you will.
Why don't you
Yes,
say
you
something
will.
like that?
Yes, you will.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hang in there, hon.
Life ain't over.
Let's go get that pass statement. Hey, appreciate you being honest. You hear me? I really, really do. I know it sucks, but ultimately you did the right thing. Knock this other one out.
And then it's gonna be a little bit. You might as well eat your stuff there and drink your water. It's gonna be a minute, okay?
Like how long?
It'll be a little while because
Probably at least an hour, but we'll make sure you
Can I
get
please
fed.
just call my mom, please?
here. You wanna let her?
I mean, everything is recorded. There's not much I can tell her.
What's the number?
850.
I probably have to unblock it because she probably won't answer. Our phones come up blocked. She probably won't answer, will she?
I don't know. Is my phone off?
He put it on like airplane mode where you can 850
341 3286. So how long do we have to be in jail?
Well, what's going to happen is you will be given a bond, and then you will go to first appearance tomorrow, which is 1 or 1:30 tomorrow, and the judge will hear just a brief look at what they call a probable cause statement, an affidavit.
I just don't feel like I did it.
And then he will either keep the bond the same, reduce it, or he could up it. But you've been forthcoming.
Please leave your message for...
It's 3286.
Oh, shit. I know, it's like your mom Chinese. It sounded like that, didn't it? All right, hang on. Let me just...
So what we waiting on now? I just don't want to stay in.
we got to finish one more statement, and then... All right, 850.
341
God damn.
3286.
That's right, right.
Mm.
Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, what's up?
I love you.
What's going on, Taylor?
I'm going to jail. I love y'all.
What?
I love y'all.
What you mean?
Me, Kayla, and Shay all going.
What?
We all going.
Who? What? What you mean?
Me, Kayla, and Shay.
Huh?
Me, Kayla, and Shay.
What you mean?
In one of the other interrogation rooms.
Huh?
In one of the other interrogation rooms.
Did you ask for a lawyer?
No.
Why?
Mom, they, like,
Listen, you asked for a lawyer. That was the first thing you were supposed to do.
well, it's too late.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I already confessed to it. Because I guess Dion, when he got pulled over today, yes. I'm going to jail. It doesn't matter. You told them that. You told them that I told you and my mama that I killed that boy. That's the first thing they said when they came in here. It don't matter, D. It don't matter. But listen. I know. Yep, I know. Well, listen. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Shay and Kima, listen. Shay and Kima already was shook the fuck up. They already told on me. Everybody finger pointed on me. My car has GPS on it. It really didn't matter. It all pointed to me. Only reason I was wrong. Yes, I did. Yes. Because they already told on me. Yes, they did.
Kima's sitting right there.
Kima just came in here, babe. They found Kima already. She wasn't hiding.
I'll take a picture for you if you want me to.
I can send you a picture. How? It's they already had me sign that paper when I first came in here. I don't know. I just called to tell y'all I love y'all, brother. It don't matter. Listen, I'm gonna have a bond. I can get out on bond because I just was honest. Period. That's the only way. I'm gonna have a bond. We all gonna have a bond. But I'm gonna have first appearance tomorrow. Yes, and Dion, you know my car is not paid off. I'm still up here. I begged them to. Yes. No, but I know she in here because I heard her voice. It's too late. It's too late. I already fucked up. It's already fucked up, D. They already said they finna take me to jail. It don't matter. I just gotta get out. And oh man, I just told him like it was but I already basically gave him a confession, like saying I did it, like. No, well, I think it's too late because I already talked to them. I didn't sign nothing. It was a paper saying that I could freely talk to them or whatever. When I had first came in here, that yes, they did that when I first came in here. I've been in here for about 3 hours. Huh? Did I know? They just said they out there finna come take me to jail already. All 3 of us. Yeah, so what do I do now? Because I told them that I did it. Because I was like, y'all all keep pointing the fucking finger to me. So this is what happened. I understand, but I can't even really talk because you know there's a camera in here with me and I'm on their phone. What I'm saying is they basically already made me like confess to it because he was like, you're not going home. And I was like, well, can I just please call my mama? Because he was going to leave me sitting here for another hour because they did just go pick him up. And he was like, we just got the other witness or whatever. No, I heard her voice. Just like I heard Dion say. I couldn't text you. He had came right now and took my phone out my hand. I didn't know. You should have just took it. I didn't know. You should have just took it. Listen. I don't. This is not my phone to be sitting here and not like no disrespect, but I can't really have time to like listen to other conversations. Like I just, hey, I don't know. I'm just still on these people's phone. That I'm just still on this man's phone. Just tell him I want a lawyer and it was all a lie. We can't, Granny. We don't have nothing. We're locked to tables and interrogation rooms. No phones, no Bibles. We have nothing.
Around the corner.
No.
Hey, darling, he needs his phone.
Okay, can you tell him to come back?
Huh?
Can you tell him to come
Yeah,
back?
go ahead and say bye.
Bye, y'all. He wants his phone. Huh? Yes. I gotta go, y'all. Yeah, he needs his phone. Yeah, the new dude needs his phone. Love y'all too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll get him, okay?
Okay.
Have a seat over there. Did you get out of the handcuff?
I don't know if she didn't pick it all away or I don't know.
Put his hand right here in a handcuff.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm Investigator Beatty.
All right, Mr. Beatty. Come here.
Hey,
Yeah.
you need to knock that off, all right?
It just hurts.
It doesn't hurt. I
can't
locked
get, I can't get out of it.
Well, that's because you're pulling it across your wrist is why it hurts so bad, okay?
It hurts.
But look, you ain't got to be
I
dumb
can't.
about it.
Huh?
You don't have to be dumb about it.
I'm not
is
being
what
dumb
Let me see your other
about
hand,
anything.
dude. Let me see your other hand.
Why y'all so rude? So just take this one off.
You want to play dumb games, we'll do the game thing, okay? But you're not going to take the handcuffs off.
I'm ridiculous, man. Bet them hoes come off. Officer,
Yeah, babe.
can I still have a lawyer?
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
I wasn't 100% honest about what I just told y'all.
You wasn't?
No.
Absolutely.
And it's just, I
Absolutely.
wasn't.
Okay.
I should have asked from the beginning.
Okay.
But a lot of that story is not right.
Okay.
And I just,
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. And we won't talk to if you need to go to the bathroom, you need some drink, let me know. And
I'll
we're
do
gonna
one
try
more
to wrap
time.
it.
I've been sitting here with this same pad on. I'm going to bleed all over
Okay.
this
I'm
chair.
gonna get somebody to take you. Did somebody come and get my phone?
Yeah.
Okay, babe.
All right, do me a favor. Raise your right hand.
Yeah.
You swear everything you told me is the truth to the best of your knowledge.
No.
What do you mean, no?
That's what I was just telling him.
Huh?
That's what I was just telling him.
That's what you were just telling me?
No, the other guy.
Did he come here and ask you the same question?
Kind of. So I told him that I lied.
You lied about what?
A lot. Like, kind of like the whole story.
Why? Do you...
I just think it's in my best interest to get a lawyer because I feel like I'm being pressured. I feel really, really scared. Like,
Ain't nobody pressures you.
I feel pressured. Like, period. There's no way around it. I'm scared. I'm young. And I just, I just want to be out of this situation. Like,
Okay, that's fine, and that's your right. But you're being charged with second-degree murder with a firearm. Okay?
Hey, dude, we're gonna swap these coats out for you, all right? We're gonna take this blue pair off you. You ain't getting your fingernails off.
because I'm going to jail, I'm gonna have
Let me
to
borrow
fight
this hand,
people.
sweetie. You gonna have to do what?
Fight people?
Fight people?
Yes.
Why are you gonna fight people in jail?
Because I'm pretty and they're gonna bother me.
Well, hopefully you don't have to fight anybody in
People
jail.
are gonna try to kill me and people are going to be fucking with me.
All because you're pretty?
Oh,
Well, I guess that's something to say for ugly people. Guess they don't have to worry about that, huh? Put your hand right back in there.
I mean, you'd be good in jail.
you know how long?
How long? He's working on it. Hopefully not too much longer.
It's really, really cold in here.
Okay. We don't have any blankets, so.
After Shauntareeya told the police that she was lying about most of her confession and requested a lawyer, the police had no other choice but to stop the interview and grant her wishes. She was later taken to court and sentenced to 15 years of state prison for manslaughter. Her co-defendant, Shauntareeya Jones, was sentenced to 4 years of state prison for accessory after the fact of second-degree murder. Thank you for watching another episode with All Time Crimes. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy these interrogation videos. Turn on the notifications so that you never miss one of our episodes. Thank you again for watching. We couldn't do this without you. All Time Crimes signing out.